Mama, we're only going to church camp. Why do you have to sew name tags on my underwear?
Because at church camp, people steal anything.
You going to camp this year, Stephen Floyd?
No, why should I go to camp this year? I mean, I'd only be in cabin 12 where they put all the oldest and coolest guys, and Deborah Jo Phillips is going to be in the girls' cabin 12 right across the lake, which is about a 2.5-minute walk across a bridge in the middle of the night. So why should I go to camp this year when I could stay here on Pyramid Corners and listen to the wheat grow?
He's being sarcastic.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Oh, fine. Riley's gone to Cincinnati. Kirby's going to Paris.
I'm going to the river on my annual fly fishing expedition.
Why do you fish for flies?
Don't know.
The rest of you are all going to camp. And I'm stuck here with absolutely the most wonderful mother in the world.
Thank you, honey. I'm sure we'll have a wonderful time, just us girls.
Hey, everybody. Daddy's back.
Oh, Will, what an unexpected surprise.
What are you doing here?
Daddy!
Ah, that's more like it. That's the kind of greeting a father should get from his children.
What are you doing here?
Don't y'all know what day this is?
What's the matter, Mama?
Today's a very special day. Today's the day 15 years ago your mama said I do.
Do what?
People say God looks out for the working man. Sure hope he's looking out for me. These empty pockets need a helping hand. Kitchen tables full of family. But then the sun comes up and the moon is shining big and bright, and the new day promises that everything will be alright, and the new day promises that everything will be alright.
Oh my gosh, this is your anniversary.
Yeah, I guess it is.
But you're not married anymore.
Yeah, well, no reason to let that spoil the celebration. Now, here's what we're gonna do. You go put on your best dress, and we'll head on over for an evening of fine dining and dancing at E.J.'s Steakhouse. That's where I took your mama on her first date.
No, you didn't.
Well, I meant to.
You took me for a round of putt-putt and a chili dog at the Frosty King.
Gee, that's even better.
Well, I'd say that 15 years of marriage deserves better than that.
We didn't make it to 15, Randall.
No, guess we didn't. But at least I remembered our anniversary.
You never remembered when we were married, and now that we're not, your memory suddenly improved.
Do you remember where the front door is?
Yeah.
Dorothy Jane's just in a bad mood because Riley Roberts left town without even saying goodbye to her.
Shut up.
See?
Riley Roberts. That the boy next door you had your heart set on?
That's the one.
He crushed her like a bug.
You mean to tell me that boy left without even saying goodbye?
Yeah, well, you know all about leaving without saying goodbye.
Yow.
Hey. Hey, I heard you were great in the school play. Man, I'd have given anything to have seen that.
Wasn't sold out.
Yeah, well, you see, I meant to, but we were drilling offshore, and these high winds came out of nowhere, and the chopper couldn't land. I was stuck out there.
Gee, that must have been terrible for you.
So, Riley boy's gone off to college, huh?
Yep.
Where's he going?
University of Cincinnati in Ohio.
Wow, that's pretty far away to go to school. What's wrong with Oklahoma?
Never got a chance to ask him. Left without saying goodbye to me.
Well, you know, you ought to be flattered.
Why should I be flattered?
Well, because it's obvious. This boy has some pretty serious feelings for you.
What makes you say that?
Well, the reason that boy didn't come over was because he couldn't bear to say goodbye. It's obvious how much you mean to him.
That's not what Mama said.
What? What'd she say?
I'm just a girl next door to him, that I mean nothing.
Well, your mama's a smart woman, but she's got this one wrong. The trouble is, she's not a guy. She doesn't know what goes on in a guy's mind.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, men are kind of funny in a way. We have a hard time dealing with our emotions, especially the deep felt ones. Why, we'd sooner pack our bags and slip out in the middle of the night than look the woman we love in the eye and say goodbye.
Really?
Uh-huh. Worst thing that could have happened was that boy come over here and say goodbye. That'd mean you really were just the girl next door to him. A man gets so deep in love with a woman, he can't face her. Leaving is the only thing he can do.
You really believe that?
I'm telling you, as a man, that's the way it works.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, take a look at yourself, Dorothy Jane. You're beautiful. You're passionate about things. I bet he does love you. He's just too thick-headed to realize it. And you're talking to a man who knows. And when he does realize it, he'll come back. And he'll be hoping he's not too late.
I'm just saying that it's possible that he's right, that's all.
He's not right.
You just don't want him to be right.
What do I care if he's right or not?
Because if Daddy's right, that means that Riley really did care about me all along. But you couldn't stand that, could you?
What I can't stand is that you've been hurt by your feelings for that boy every day he lived in this town. And now that he's gone, I'm not going to let you find some excuse to go on hurting.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Hodges? You're a guy. You think like a guy, don't you?
Near as I can tell.
Well, do you think that Riley left without saying goodbye to me because he doesn't care about me like my mother says? Or because he does care about me like my father says?
What I think is we need another tomato for the salad.
Hey, Millicent. Hey, Hodges. You still living here?
Nice to see you, too, Mr. Torkelson.
Wait a minute. I'm sort of happy you're still living here, Hodges. You can look after the kids while I take Millicent out for a night on the town.
Now I think Border Hodges probably has better things to do with his evening than accommodate our social schedule.
Well, Miss Torkelson, if you really want to go out,
I don't really want to go.
I'm busy.
What are you talking about? I drove all the way from Amarillo to be here for our anniversary.
We don't have an anniversary anymore.
Wrong. You always have an anniversary. You don't have a marriage anymore.
Oh, this is really uncomfortable.
Come on now, Millicent. Go put your best dress on. You know, that tight little black number with the sequins. Man, I love the way you look in that dress.
I don't have a tight little black number with sequins.
Do you have something similar? Hey, pull your hair up. Come on, it's a nice place we're going to.
I am not going.
Oh, well, I guess I'll just go alone.
I'll go with you.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Ooh, this little town is in big trouble. Are those your dancing shoes?
You know this is obsessive compulsive behavior. That's when you're doing a whole lot of things on the outside to hide what you're feeling on the inside. Am I right? You know I am.
I am merely tidying up my living room.
Don't you merely me, Millicent. This is Kitty. I see through you. You're in pain.
Don't be ridiculous. What do I care if my ex-husband is filling my daughter's head with things she wants to hear, even if they're not true?
Well, why did he come back here in the first place?
He says he came back because it's our anniversary.
Well, couldn't that be true?
No.
Well, is it your anniversary?
Irrelevant.
Is it his anniversary?
Hey, Slim, you got something to say? You come from behind that paper.
Isn't it his anniversary?
Make your point, intruder.
Well, when somebody has something that belongs to him, maybe he tends to take it for granted. And when suddenly it isn't there anymore, maybe he wants to drop everything and try to find what he lost. So this is a logical time for him to realize he's lost his family and to want to see you again. You know, I'm around you folks all the time, and I can sure understand the feeling.
Why don't you just slide that paper back up? I done had just about enough of your advice-giving competition.
Well, all I know is they're 45 minutes late.
You know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for Dorothy Jane and her father to be out spending time together. They're probably having fun.
No, they're not.
Mrs. Torkelson, you know that I'm not the biggest Mr. Torkelson fan. Still, every child needs her daddy, and every man needs his family.
Well, you'd never know it the way he comes and goes. What'd I tell you?
Hey, Mama, look what we brought you.
I know how much you love chicken fried steak, and there it was on the menu. Total serendipity. So I ordered it for you to go. Still hot.
Oh. Well, thanks, but I already ate. Maybe you should put this in the refrigerator, Randy.
Miss Torkelson, chicken fried steak's a particular favorite of mine. It's no good cold.
Well, I, for one, think it is highly offensive mooching off of somebody else's food without an invitation and without asking.
I'll split it with you.
Serve it up.
You should have been there, Mama. We had a wonderful time.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, honey. I think it's great you and your daddy finally got some time together.
Yeah, we talked about the big issues. Life, love, the nature of man.
You talked about Riley Roberts.
Daddy has a deep understanding of what motivates a young man when he's under emotional strain, Mama.
Daddy has a deep understanding of what you want to hear, whether it's true or not.
I want you to be happy, but I am not about to lie to you.
Daddy thinks that Riley couldn't say goodbye to me because deep down, he doesn't want our relationship to end.
Your father and I will discuss this in private.
Why can't you discuss it in front of me?
Because we have an extreme difference of opinion, and I don't want you to see us argue.
But you're already divorced. The damage has been done.
Oh, Millicent, stop treating her like a child. You stay right here and listen.
Is that what you'd like, Randall?
Yes, it is.
Fine.
You are a selfish little boy. You come waltzing in here because your conscience momentarily aims you this way, but you never once stop to think what it does to our children.
That's not true. I love our kids. It's the first conversation Dorothy Jane and I have had in a long time, and I think we had a genuine good time talking to each other.
Because you told her what she wants to hear. It's your gift.
Mama.
Dorothy Jane, if you want to listen, that's fine. But please don't talk because you are not right.
Mama, you're not being fair. This is my life, and I can believe what I want.
All I told her was I was certain this Riley character is up in Cincinnati missing her like crazy.
How can you possibly know that, Randy?
Because when he's sitting out there all by himself, all cut loose, he's going to regret what he left. He's going to say, this girl was the best thing he ever had, and he's going to know he made a terrible mistake.
I just love this kind of talk.
Yeah, well, even if that's true, it's too late. Because he's been bouncing in and out of our lives for the past 15 years. And he knew what he was giving up when he gave it up. And he gave it up. And we have to move on.
This isn't about me anymore, is it?
I don't think it ever was, sweetheart.
I missed you.
I don't believe you.
I don't care whether you believe me or not. I missed you, and I came back to tell you.
What do you expect me to do?
I don't expect you to do anything. And I really did come here for a sincere reason.
What?
I know There was a time when we loved each other very much. We made ourselves 5 children and a home to live in. And I don't deny that it's my fault this marriage didn't work. But I do know some of the pain you must have been feeling all those years I'd come and go. Because I do miss you. And I miss the kids. And I feel very bad about what I let happen to us.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because it's our anniversary. The only thing I can give you this year is my deepest regret. I never knew what I had.
Hey, Riley. It's Dorothy Jane. Yeah, I just wanted to call you because I was so busy I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to you, and I know you're all alone up there. And is there a party going on next door or something? Oh, all your old friends from Cincinnati. Well, listen, I really wanted to call you because you never said goodbye to me, and I was sort of wondering why. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you have a good year, too. Because you just forgot. I just called Riley in Cincinnati.
Well?
You were wrong.
Was it close?
Mama was right about everything. He didn't care about me. He never did. He just forgot to say goodbye.
I'm sorry.
What good is that? I believed you, Daddy.
Now I guess you're gonna go back to being mad at me all the time, huh?
No, she isn't.
Why aren't I?
Because your daddy didn't mean you any harm. He never has. And he's just as much a romantic as you are. And I'm sure in his heart, he was hoping he was right just as much as you were.
Well, that counts a little, I guess.
Your daddy's leaving. You want to kiss him goodbye?
Yeah, I guess.
I just don't know how anybody wouldn't love my little girl. Thank you, Millicent.
Happy anniversary. I don't know why Daddy keeps bothering to show up.
Oh, Dorothy Jane. Deep down, your daddy's a good man with a lousy sense of direction.
Yeah, well, at least he said goodbye this time.
Maybe you learned to listen.
Yeah, maybe I did. What?
When somebody really cares about you, they make sure to say goodbye the right way.
Evening, Dorothy Jane. Evening, Miss Torkelson.
Hey, Kirby. Hi, Kirby.
Well, this is it again.
What's it?
It's goodbye, Dorothy Jane. For as we say in France, kiss me on the lips.
You're not leaving for 4 days, Kirby.
Well, that's right. Saying goodbye to you is something I really have to build up to.
Is this ironic or what?
I appreciate you coming over here, Kirby, but goodbye is a conversation I really don't want to have right now.
Believe it or not, I understand. I've been thinking myself, how am I ever going to stay not having you to talk to every day? How am I going to be that far away from Dorothy Jane Torkelson and still have meaning in my life? So, I've decided that each and every day I'm going to write you a 5-page letter. Tell you about everything I'm doing and everybody I meet. Unless, of course, I meet a really cute French girl, in which case I wouldn't want to rub it in.
You're a real human being, Kirby.
Good night. Until tomorrow, goodbye.
Kirby,
Yeah.
when you get to Paris, go down to the Champs-Elysees and sit at a sidewalk cafe and order 2 of those little bitty cups of espresso. Put one next to you and one on the other side of the table. Look out at the moon and think of me.
See you in 2 weeks.
Are you scared?
No, I'm pumped.
All right. You're still going to be here when we get back, aren't you, Dorothy Jane?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're not going to hitchhike to Cincinnati and pull some fatal attraction on Riley, are you?
Riley's over. He's gone. I'm here now. You listen to me, Stephen Floyd. When you get to camp and you're walking by that lake in the moonlight, don't you lead that Deborah Jo Phillips on. You tell her what's in your heart. You tell her how you really feel.
Yeah, right.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.
Man in the Moon, it's been a whole day of saying goodbye. Riley's gone to Cincinnati, Kirby's going to Paris, Mr. Hodges is fishing, Daddy's gone off to wherever Daddy goes, and all the rest of my brothers and sisters are going to camp. I, of course, am stuck in what will now be an even smaller town, and all alone.